Hello, everybody. How are you all? Welcome to the stream. I hope that your day hasn't been mean. I hope that we have lots of fun for everyone. Yay! We did have a nice picnic time. We did. It was wonderful. It was really, really fun. Yeah, so my first stream today was short because our neighbors were like, hey, for VE Day, everybody in our village is gonna like sit out on their front lawns and have a picnic. Do like a social distancing social activity. And we were like, oh, that's so cute. So, yeah, we had so much fun. It was great. The neighbors' dogs kept like trying to run over to our house, and they were like, no, stop. And Clark was like, yes, dogs. Oh my gosh, yeah. Little Sia is like an incredible streamer. She works her butt off. She does so much charity work. She's so talented. I finally bit the bullet and bought Just Dance because Sam and I were watching her, and I was like, every time I watch her, I want to get Just Dance, and I just don't do it. And Sam was like, oh man, you and Clark could play it together, and that's really all that I needed to hear. Yeah, she did a speed run of all of the songs that are on Just Dance 2020. Incredible. So in between, she took like a breather and a drink of water, but she just did them back to back to back. It's crazy. Yeah, she's awesome. If you've never watched her before, Little, Little, Sia, Siha. She's fantastic. She does Just Dance streams, and she's great. Raised a lot of money for St. Jude tonight. Or today. It's today for her, I guess. Anywho, today we are doing a sponsored stream for Signs of the Sojourner. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer before, but the game is all about communicating with other people through a deck that you build. So it's a very interesting take on a deck builder. The art style is great, super up our alley. So I'm really excited to play it and yeah, and just see what it's all about. Really excited. Yeah. The game doesn't come out until the 14th, I believe. Let me double check that before I say that. Yes, the 14th. It comes out on Steam and GOG for PC and Mac. But we are getting a early look at it. Very excited. I know, right? It's a cool idea, I think. So, yeah, and sorry that I got the days wrong. Time zones. Time zones. Sometimes when someone in America says, hey, remember, the stream is tomorrow, I go, oh, I guess it's tomorrow, and then realize, oh wait, but their tomorrow was my today. Got it. So it's all sorted. It's all figured out. But yeah, if you would like a link to the game to find out more about the game, you can do !sponsored at any point during the stream as well. Notch! Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Any of you who were gifted a sub just now, be sure to take the time to say thanks. Yeah. All right. Shall we? The music that you're hearing is the music of the game. 'Tis delightful. Thank you. Emma on it. On top of it. All right. Begin the story. How's the audio level? Before we begin the story, how's the audio level with the intro music? Arnar, thank you so much for gifting subs as well. Welcome, guys. bit too low. Okay. Some of you are saying it's fine and some of you are saying it's low. So we'll start the game and see if audio levels change. The worst fight you and Elias ever had was over a strange locket in Mom's desk. Curiosity got the best of you, but Elias was afraid of getting in trouble. Your mom has collected so much cool stuff in here. How many towns has she visited now? Empathetic and observant. Logical and diplomatic. Okay, so I assume, yeah. So we match those up. Completing a sequence will earn a white dot. A mismatch earns a black dot. When all white or black dots have been earned, the conversation ends. Click on speech bubbles to view the previous dialogue. Okay. Let's play Caravaneers, just like her. You be the driver, and I'll be the navigator. Wait, hang on. You shouldn't look in her desk. She's gonna be mad. Is that a locket? I've never seen your mom wear a locket. Don't look at that locket. Uh-oh. He mad. Hey, you're not listening. We shouldn't be snooping. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't. Why do you always drag me into stuff like this? Put it back before we get caught. That fight could have only ended how it did. You and Elias talked past each other. Sometimes, Mom said, it's fine to not get along, but that time she stepped in to mediate. You two, what are you doing in here? I'll need to leave soon. The caravan's almost here, so come say goodbye. What are you even fighting about? Nothing. So are we... No, they have their own cards. Uh-oh. Oh, no. But, Mom... People may not respond the way you want them to, but it's no reason to throw a fit. If you keep at it, maybe you'll discover different ways to find common ground. Yay! It's okay to not always understand each other. One miscommunication doesn't have to end a friendship. Let me help you figure this out. If you get a little lost, just think about how he's reacted in the past, how you've been able to connect and get past your differences. Yay! Not all disagreements have to be the end of your friendship. Listen to each other. See if you can find common ground. You'd think back on that fight years later, after Mom had passed on, when you and Elias had to rely on each other all the more. "15 years later. Ooh, so much color. If only human interaction was this easy. Elias runs his hand down the dusty shelves of Mom's old store. The first time either of you have been inside since the funeral. All told, she didn't leave much. She was always on the road, and what she brought back sold fast. Hey, look at this. It's a locket. Like her locket, not merchandise. It's got her initials inscribed. Take it with you. I promise I won't be upset about it this time. It'll be good luck on the road. And fashionable. Am I gonna be a caravaneer? Okay, let's see. We communicate so well now. Oh. What is that? An accord. Created when you and the other person each play one card together, connecting 4 of the same symbol in a row. An accord will protect your progress when a mismatch is made. Oh. Cool. You better bring back lots of cool stuff while you're gone. It's bleak in here with all the expired goods. When you reopen, I think you should give out samples. She always made folksy try stuff, even if they were broke. You think she knew folks on the road? Maybe someone knows about the locket. I don't see the key around. Maybe. Oh. Oh my god. Accommodate! Duplicates both symbols of the previous card. Oh my. Well, hot damn. Let's just keep on this empathetic, observant train, shall we? We're both so empathetic and observant with each other. It's gonna be weird. I know you gotta do this for Bartow, but we've never gone a week apart. Oh. You packed everything you need, right? Socks? If the truck breaks down out there, you don't have socks. I mean, it's all over. Is that the deal breaker? Wow, Elias, you've really grown up, huh? That must be the caravan outside. I'll miss you. Be safe out there. You'll miss Elias too, and wish you didn't have to leave so soon. You've planned this trip for weeks, but it only started to feel real in the last few hours. The store needs 3 new products. Choose a card to gain. This faux show. And a card from your past to forget? Oh my goodness. I guess. Nadine, the resolute leader of the caravan. Almost a dozen vehicles sputter down Bartow's dirt roads. Their engines once signaled Mom's imminent departure, as well as her arrival. Nadine, sitting on the running board of her truck cab, gestures for your attention.
I trust you have sufficient provisions for the route. Our first stop will be Pachenko, the artist colony.
Nadine mentioned a place from Mom's stories.
Be alert. Reptiles cross Thunder Lizard Road to their heart's content. You don't want guts on your windshield.
The road from home to Pachenko. Okay. Look at that.
My condolences for your loss. Your mom and I had our differences, but I respected her all the same. Before the caravan heads out, we need to talk.
About what, Nadine?
Unless you turn this store around and keep it well stocked, the caravan will have to drop Bartow from the route.
Whoa! Empathetic and observant. But my mom was always so good at it and brought in so much, etc. And also my mom, she was cool. I miss her a lot. I love her still.
Without the store in good shape, it doesn't make sense for the caravan to stop here. Awful waste of resources. I probably don't have to spell it out that this would be bad for Bartow. I know y'all depend on the traffic.
Dev here, thanks so much for streaming. So excited for you all to see it. Yo, Echo Dog Games in chat is the Dev. Everybody so far is loving the style of this game. We're really excited to like deep dive on it. Thank you for swinging by. I don't know if you're gonna stick around, but if you are, people might have some questions and things, so.
It's not my choice, not entirely. I make the final call, but I'm beholden to the caravan members and their needs. Believe it or not, Bartow would be dropped already if I didn't owe your mom a favor. I argued on your behalf.
Whoa! Oh my, we are so emotional and empathetic and just like connecting heart to heart, man.
It might not sound like a kid, but I'm in your corner. My hands are tied with this. I want to see you succeed.
Nothing about this situation is good, but Nadine probably isn't to blame. You thank her for the info. Choose a card to gain and a card to forget. Let's do this. Quiet enough to hear the grasshoppers rub their wings together at dawn and the crickets at dusk. You know the name, nickname, and favorite color of every person in town. It's past time to leave for a spell. Set out on your trip. You might not be home for a while. Elias, I already miss you. Let's go. Oh, God, I'm emotional. 5 trips remaining. Pachenko. I need to find 3 items. What is this? Mom's old locket. Oh, right. My cards. Abilities discovered. Wait, there's so much. You can have an accord, you can accommodate, and so many other things, apparently. And tons of people to meet. Alright, okay. Delightful. Okay. Let's get going, yeah? Pachenko. A thriving arts community on the high plateau. So it's showing, like, these 2 symbols for people and also for places now. I'm wondering if that means that there will be other symbols for people, because that's like emotional connection and logic, right? I'm wondering, like, what other ones would be. I'm excited. I don't know. It seems like there's lots of potential depth to this. Caravan's first stop on the route. Let's go! Oh!
Thomas!
A painter with the disposition of a small, nervous calf. And Nadine. Not that Nadine isn't amazing. The twisty canyon roads leading to Pachenko would send a green traveler in circles. A rundown vehicle has trouble with the last slope up the plateau, but Nadine leaves no one behind. Oh, I can have a conversation with both of them. Nadine, what's good? Nadine contemplates a cast bronze sculpture of a frill-necked lizard whose head has been replaced with a human man's vacant features. She rubs her chin a while, chewing on conclusions.
You handled those steep hills and inclines well. The caravan's next stop will be Clifton, the market town. The road we take is prone to landslides. Ride close. If I can't see your truck, of course, I can't protect you.
No!
I have doubts about your abilities.
Oh no! Absorbed with the artwork, barely acknowledges your presence.
Oh no!
She was like, yeah! I'm looking at something. I have no choice. Another crane fly? They love me. I'll just swap. Okay, Thomas, what up? Thomas, or Tomas, I don't know, sits demurely, surrounded by paintings that depict fruit, trees, and most prolifically, a calico cat rendered in the finest detail. Each portrait is signed with an illegible flourish, different each time. Let the crowd fade as you inhabit the lacune inside each piece. I'll be quiet as you converse with the art. I hope you like it. I need to provide a statement. Yeah! 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 Ooh, I like all this emotion that's happening. I'm really speaking with your art, dude.
That piece is called Self-Portrait Number 5. I felt such an affinity with the tree depicted. It's a good tree. How does it make you feel when you stare at the branches?
Emotional, bruh.
It was not my intention at all, but at least it elicited a reaction from you. I will probably throw the piece in the trash.
Oh no! No! Clarify can be inserted between any valid match or played normally. I'll be taking that from you if the game offers it to me. Oh, got it.
Oh, you like that one? Let me wrap it for you. Safe and secure on your travels. Ah, my first sale this month. I'm having my first art show next month. You could come, if you like.
I'll be there. Every compliment on Tomas's work is a drop in a bottomless bucket. Who knows if you've done anything for his self-esteem, but the painting is nice. Tomas also invited you to his show next month. So if we just, like, really heck up that convo, I wonder if we, like, really heck up that convo, he probably doesn't invite us. Look at us. We got little ears and everything. Sorry. Anyways. Clifton. This canyon town has incredible views of the long expanse. 2 new people at Clifton. Gain fatigue over time as you travel. Returning home and unpacking your items will remove it. Oh no, oh no. It's one of those. Okay. Interesting. It makes sense. When you're really tired and you're not, like, taking care of yourself, sometimes when you have a conversation with a person, you brain fart, right? It's the brain fart card. Every turn down the streets of Clifton seems to reveal another mountain in the distance, another horizon. Nadine doesn't stop for sightseers, though. You watch for pedestrians as the caravan rolls downtown. Well, yeah, it's a... Imagine that the conversations are battles, right? In any... Well, not any. But in most games where you are... Where it's your deck against the other person's deck, you don't know what the other person's deck is. This game is about communicating with people. So we're, like, doing our best to communicate with others, but we don't know how they're going to respond. You know? Ramir, a man from the caravan. You know his name, Ramir. He grew up in Bartow, traveled with the caravan, turned from neighbor to visitor. He's sitting off the hood of a car the same way he used to sit off his porch way back in the day.
Well, first time with the caravan, ain't it? Hope your mom taught you the ropes. It's not easy out here. I remember my first time. Pachenko, Clifton, Bucamboro. A whirlwind of new experiences. Just keep your cool, man. The road to Bucamboro shreds a lot of tires. Don't panic if it all goes to hell.
Got it. Of course. Alright, well, let's have a disagreement immediately.
Look, just listen to me. I'm trying to impart some words of wisdom to you here.
Phew.
Remember, everyone you meet on the road is out here for a reason, and most won't tell you what that is. Don't believe every word that comes out of someone's mouth, even if they're nice. Especially if they're nice. I always respected your mom. She thrived out here, completely in her element. A shark if I ever knew one. Just because she had friends on the road doesn't mean you do. You don't inherit connections.
Got it. Oh. It worked out.
Took your mom years to build her network. It'll take you time too. I don't want to see you ruin what she made.
You nod along to Ramir's advice. He glances over every so often to make sure you're paying attention, which seems to satisfy him. Sick. Choose a card from your oh, definitely need one of those. But what do I swap with this? She's watching travelers walk past. Vendors in Clifton compete to make the grandest promises, delivered with the loudest, most tenacious voice. For every woe, there's a product that can fix it. Klaus, on the other hand, is quiet, barely audible beneath the crowds. You must be with that caravan. Hello to you, traveler. Safety in numbers, is that it? Very wise. I'm a humble peddler of roasted nuts. Don't you enjoy those, traveler? Who couldn't? Life's simple pleasures. True that. Who doesn't love some roasted nuts? Agreed. Sick.
Don't tell anybody. If everyone knew I sell roasted nuts, they'd buy them up. None left for you. We can share a secret, can't we? You and I? Just a little info, a mere factoid, kept safe between us.
Sure.
Perhaps you might even trust me with your own secrets. You know so much about me and I so little about you. How scandalous.
Well, this is a perfect time to use this, right? Or not. Oh, no, because it's bad on both sides. Shit. I didn't think about that.
Excuse me, what were you saying?
Nothing. I wasn't saying anything. I didn't say a thing. I spaced out. Oh, no. Oh, God. Huh. No! Oh, that's not the end of the world. It's fine.
Someone inquires after these roasted nuts, simply laugh, smile, and toss a delicious handful in your mouth.
I will do just that. Klaus makes purchasing a simple bag of roasted nuts feel like a clandestine operation. You promise to keep her secrets, whatever those are. Oh, gosh. She's helping a caravan member replace a tire. Wait, was I able to talk to Nadine, though? Can I only talk to, like, 2 people in each place? Interesting. Hey! The bright, unobstructed sun over Clifton powers up the truck quicker than usual. Uninvited, Ramir opens your passenger side door and hops inside.
I got a proposition. Caravan usually gets around to ankle last, but I got something to take care of there.
Really? Oh, man. We got one shot at this. Something getting cut off, top left. I don't think so. Does it look like there is? Oh, weird.
It's that whole business with the railroad. Got a lot of folks working to get the trade back in operation. Whenever something like that goes on, there's money to be made. And I don't mean from manual labor. No thanks.
No thanks, indeed. Observe reveals the other person's hand when played. Interesting. Well, you observed my hand. How did you feel about it? He's got a lot of logic cards, and I'm running out of logic cards.
The place the caravan goes next, Buckaboro. It's a nowhere town. Less folks than Bartow. Serious. For realsies. All the endless junk for sale in Anka would impress the homebodies back in Bartow. Worth your time.
Oh no. Oh, just kidding.
Forget about it. I'll go by myself.
Oh my god. Oh, I really hacked that up. I had no way to win it anyway, but... Try to convince Ramir that leaving the caravan is unsafe, but he's not hearing out a greenhorn. He's gonna travel on his own. No, Ramir, come back! Ah, son of a... I want this observe card. Man! I wonder if when I go here, I'll be able to go back home. Okay. I was just curious since the game was like, hey, you got a dud card. A dusty old stop left behind when the railroad broke down. Oh, hello. I like you. A red-tailed hawk perches. Oh, I see it. That's weird. Oh my god, I know why. This is a me problem, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, or not? Wait, what's going on here? No, it is, for sure. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Dev. I'm sorry, Echo Games. It was skewed up. That was my bad. This is a me problem. I fixed it. Thank you for telling me, chat. Sweating, sweating, sweating. It's my bad. Okay. Matilda! She's grinding leaves in a mortar. And she's cute. Sorry, did I finish reading this? Gulping down a lizard. A few vendors in town wait outside their stores. Windows clean. Sidewalks swept. They count on the caravan's arrival. She's enjoying a bowl of matcha. At a small table outside of a store, Nadine whisks matcha in a tea bowl. I just recently found out that matcha has like a special whisk that you get for it. It looks it's really cool to watch somebody like whisk matcha. Anyways, her motions are precise, not a single drop spills. Your presence feels intrusive, like you've interrupted a personal ritual.
Are you still here? Your final stop in the route will be Aldhurst. Some call it scenic. I don't care for it. The road's in poor condition, more than most. Many travelers bypass Bukumboro, but I enjoy matcha.
I bet you do. Ho ho.
This place, Bukumboro, it reminds me of Bartow. Do you find that to be an accurate assessment?
You leave Nadine to sip her drink in peace. But we didn't heck it up! Let's see. Gonna do one of these again. Matilda, what's your thing? Matilda's business resides in a low, earth-colored house. The first floor converted into a storefront. Barrels line the walls, filled with fresh tea leaves, whose scents compete for your attention.
Oh, hey, we've got a lucky duck over here. I just about sold out my world-famous matcha. I grind the tea leaves myself. It takes so long, but it's soothing, not tedious, kind of like meditation.
Wonderful. Bam. Bop. Bam. Bop.
I sourced the tea leaves from out near Aldhurst. Not enough shade around here. The sun is so brutes. You ever been out that way? I swear they won the climate lottery, but the sea will eat them first.
Damn, Matilda.
That's just how it goes, though, huh? Pick up and move wherever's still habitable. Who knows when the groundwater will run out here?
Yo, what's that, though?
That's why I meditate. Only peace I get from watching the world die around me. So anyway, Matcha? Come see me again. Maybe I'll read your fortune if you're lucky.
Damn! The best character so far. Matilda's matcha smells incredible. You're lucky to have gotten some. I promise to read your fortune if you return. Great. What is this? Like, you could use either, maybe? Is it Matilda or Matilde? I don't know. I just committed to one. I'm not sure.
But what about Anka?
My last stop on the caravan route. I was genuinely asking. No, I wasn't. I wasn't, a new symbol. I also was curious which one, is the correct pronunciation, but I decided to just commit to one. This is all I'm saying. The Central Plaza bustles with families out enjoying the weather, weavers and rug makers in their open-air workshops, old folks playing cravar in the shade. Barto only gets a couple days a year this mild. She whistles for you to come over, but there's a new symbol, creative and industrious. Eyebrow wiggle. Nadine, loading up her vehicle with pots of kimchi, whistles for your attention. It's hard to tell if the condescension is intentional or not.
So you made it. The caravan splits here. I don't take greenhorns toward Ord Moray. Too dangerous for your maiden voyage. If you take the direct road back from here, you'll be fine. It's mostly downhill that direction. Scenic route, too.
I'd go for some kimchi. Oh my god. Kimchi. That sounds so nice. Kimchi fried rice. Ooh, girl.
Speaking of liabilities, have you seen Ramir? Lost him around Clifton. I hope he's not getting into too much trouble.
I did see Ramir. He hopped in my caravan.
The timing could be better here, but it's important you understand. Your mom, she was a complex woman. Not the easiest person to travel with, but more importantly, she had lots of strong opinions, and she made waves wherever she went.
Good waves? Girl, why are you doing this to me?
No, Nadine! You had that truck inspected recently.
No. Well, alright. Here, we'll make it really easy on you. The NPCs can cause failures? Yeah, absolutely, because they also have a deck, right? So I can put a card up there and they will have a deck in their hand that doesn't match up.
You follow this caravan's path, the same one your mom took, and you're bound to learn some things about her. Some good, some not so much. As for you and me, I don't believe kids always take after their parents. It would be unfair. So don't start trouble, and there won't be none.
Damn, my mom was a troublemaker. I like it.
I run this caravan so no one else has to, and I like it run a certain way. Safe.
Fair enough. Nadine's comments don't have a vengeful tone, but it's hard to tell how they should be interpreted. You endured the caravan route. All right, Aurora, what are you all about? The wooden door leading to Aurora's music store sticks in the frame. A helpful sign hangs in the window. Give it a push. As you enter, Aurora looks up from the guitar saddle she's filing down to give you a quizzical once-over. Anyway, so let me know if you have any questions about the merchandise. I'm Aurora, the founder and, sole owner. And if you play any instruments, please take off the jacket, because, the buttons and zippers scratch them to pieces. Got it. Oh! I had a really visceral reaction to that on accident. Have you ever played the ukulele? I teach clawhammer, so called because you make your hand like a claw. So you hold it like this, and then you stiffen your strumming finger. Look, it makes a nice sound, doesn't it? First lesson. I've gotta ask, have we met before? Because you look so familiar. Maybe I'm confusing you for one of my old students. You don't play guitar, do you? I do not. But, fuck off. Get out of here. Frick off. Sorry. Oh. What is this? I'm sorry, it's just you look so familiar. I can't place it. Oh no. I got nothing. It's a crane fly. I've had one in my office for 2 days. He just won't leave. Yes, it's a ghost. There's a ghost in my office. What, you're not impressed with my work? Okay, fine. Well, if you're not going to buy anything, I need to close up and give a lesson now. No! Aurora has a business to run. As she ushers you out the door to start her cello lesson, she eyes your locket for a moment, still trying to figure out why you look so familiar. No! We could have found out deets. I gotta take a creative card. It's interesting because your deck is so small. So, the cards that you have in your deck, does that...
Welcome, you fine cat.
This is so hard.
Coffee drinking.
This is gonna be rough, because depending on, how you converse with people, that's your deck, right? And when I come home, I will converse differently with my best friend / lover? We don't know. But I'll come back and be different, right? And is that the point? Oh my gosh. Are you sure you want to return home? It will end your current trip. You will not be able to leave again until after you unpack your items. I think we're good. I think it's fine. Resting on the roof of your truck one evening, you browse through some of Mom's old notes. Ooh, recall her stories. Mom always loved visiting Bachenko, reconnecting with old friends. Thinking of her, you feel some of your fatigue melt away. Nice. Thought they were your sibling? Maybe? They kept referring to mom, best friends forever, you always said. They kept saying your mom, your mom, your mom, not our mom or my mom. So I assumed it was not both of our mother. Coming home to Bartow after time away feels strange, like someone rearranged your bedroom while you slept. All the same pieces are still here mostly, but what's different and what's misremembered? There's no telling. Find Elias at home, sitting on the floor, surrounded by craft materials, glue, markers, cardstock, thin polystyrene sheets. He looks exhausted. While you were gone, I made something you can stock in the store. Bartow key rings. People love souvenirs. Looks like you got plenty of stuff for the store already, but these will be popular. Oh no, I have, oh. Oh, sick. Elias coming in clutch. They'll make good mementos to help travelers remember Bartow. You don't owe me this time, unless they're real popular. How was the caravan? Did you meet anyone who knew her?
Maybe.
Oh. Oh no. You didn't have to break the news to anyone, did you? That rumors probably spread fast on the road. I made a mistake here. Caravan organizer knew her? Nadine. Huh. Well, I mean, that makes sense. She kind of intimidates me. Can I put this here? I can, apparently. Oh, thank goodness. We just have such an emotional bond. But I've come back more creative, more logical. I guess you have to be tough to make it out there on the road. Kind of like your mom was. Sounds like they butted heads. Not sure I trust Nadine. Who speaks ill of the dead? Yeah. You must be tired. I am, but you're great. It's fine. Hi, Nicole. Whatever. I won't make a fuss when she comes around, maybe. But she's not some authority on your mom. That's true. Elias is bursting with excitement over the store. Hopefully the key rings will be a hit. Everyone has keys, right? It's a fact of life. Another duplicate card would be dope. Duplicate cards are only good for, like, dubs, though. I don't know. This is hard. This gets hard so fast. I don't want to get rid of my creative card. The ones that are like something we want anyway with an extra ability, like, no, definitely not getting rid of those. But like, is this like value-wise? Non-combat card builder. Yes. I'm doing it. Ooh, and everything's unpacked. Let's hang out, says Elias. Aw. Keyrings, matcha, Tomas's painting, and roasted nuts. Heck yeah. Oh, so it's next month now. Oh, look at us. Besties. Oh, what a nice moment. Guys, this is a perfect moment for... Did someone redeem the cheers? No! I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a perfect moment for a cheers. Guys, raise your drinks up if you have one. Or do whatever you want. To friendship. To communication. To accepting that we can change. But that change isn't, you know, it's not bad or good. It's just change. This is a somber game. This is a somber game. I'm really liking it. Someone redeemed it. Who? Can I make a guess? Oh, weird. It's not showing up. Someone redeemed it? Oh, there we go. All right. Avi, thank you for redeeming the cheers, even though I was already doing one. You didn't even have to. Thanks, guys. This game is super fun. I'm excited to keep playing it. First time catching a live cheers. Yo! How's it going? Digbitty Dong Dong says, shout out to anyone who needs a hug. Stay safe, y'all. Thank you. Okay, I guess we gotta move on from this sweet moment with our lizard friend staring at the vast desert? Question mark? Oh, you and Elias catch up, picking up right where you left off. You tell him about your first time in the quaint town of Aldhurst. He tells you how proud he is that the store's grand reopening was a success, praising you for stocking an impressive 4 items. They're all sold out! Raving about the use of color, the solar technician bought the painting. The solar technician waxed poetic about the sun in Clifton while picking up his groceries. Technician told me about the road from home to Clifton. Ayy! A man wearing a hat and sunglasses bought a Bartow keyring, praising the artistry in a deep voice. The conspiracy theorist almost forgot his groceries while telling you about aliens in Bukumboro. Nice. The icon avatar changed. This one? Did it? I don't think it did. Did it? We meet an alien. Me too. A flock of mourning doves, but get out of here. A flock of mourning doves bunch up on a dormant power line, bending it beneath their weight. Little scuffles break out, miniature avian dramas raining down feathers. The road, she calls. She's preparing to leave. You're about to leave. Where is he? He's sad because we're going. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's gonna wind up being way more complex than it seemed at the start. Not just in terms of, oh, depending on which cards you get, you won't be able to communicate well with other people anymore. But also, apparently there are all kinds of reasons to go back to these towns, right? We're getting little pop-ups after we've talked to people that are like, so-and-so hopes you'll come back next month for this. It's like you could miss out on a thing. It's interesting. Your icon is the Duke Woe now? Oh, yeah, it is. I thought you meant the icon in the game. I was so confused. It's because it was still the Christmas Duke FCK. Buddy. Here, let's talk to Nadine first. She doesn't care about us. Nadine is checking in with caravaneers, kicking tires, preparing for the road ahead.
If you ride with the caravan this time, it's the full route, no training wheels. Do you think you can handle that? I won't hold your hand. I can help around Hermina, but I've got to look out for everyone else too.
Okay. All right. What's that? Choose which card from your deck you will draw next. Oh. Interesting. Is that the equivalent of asking a question and then while the person is answering the question you space out because you're trying to think of what the next question should be?
The road from Aldhurst to Rumina is mountainous. Be prepared. I just realized I'm Nadine now. I came by the store earlier. Not bad. If you keep this up, Barto might stay on the route after all. Believe it or not, I have faith in you. You made it to Aldhurst your first time out. It's a promising start.
Look, if anything, I'm calling myself out. Okay, chat?
You know, you are welcome to ride with us, but I won't lie and say the caravan is always the easiest route. It's good for providing safety and expertise, but it's a long road. You'll get a good haul, but you'll be exhausted by the end. I'll get you there, but it's still on you to acquire the goods you need.
When I was doing Dodge This, anybody who never watched it, it was the best show on YouTube. I did an interview show called Dodge This on the Game Station before we rebranded to Polaris. And I had a real problem with that. I had never done interviews before. And I had a big issue with talking with somebody in an interview and not listening to their answer because I was like, I need to have my next question prepared. What's my next question? I need to make sure that I have a question ready. And it was very stressful. And then I watched a person who has been doing interviews for like years and years and years and years and years. And she was like, I mean, interviews go way better if you just forget that you're doing an interview. If you just talk with them and listen to their answers and just let the conversation happen naturally, it's a way better interview. And like have questions for, you know, when you think a topic, you should move on from a topic, but the biggest key is to listen. And I was like, ah, so I was doing the opposite thing. Anyways, she gives her truck a once over and continues with her inspections. Yes, I would love that. Thank you. Oh. This is getting so rough, man. Let's talk to Elias last. Mom's old friend. Samuel's out back by the smoker, flipping an enormous rack of ribs with his bare hands. He's been at it so long he barely feels the flames. He wipes his greasy mitts on his apron and rushes over to give you a bear hug. Hey, there you are, kiddo. I was starting to think you'd forgotten about your old pal, Sam. Haven't seen you around so much the last couple of months. Not since the funeral. Oh, we don't need to say much. We don't need to say much. He gets us. Yep, losing your mom left a giant-sized hole in this town, that's for sure. Everyone here has been so damn down, including myself. In fact, the business has been slow around here lately. Well, that don't help much either. You know, the things with the stuff. It's good to mourn, but let it go on too long, it becomes a mope, and that's not good. That's not what your mom would have wanted. I feel you. I've been thinking, Barto could really use a kickstart. A pick-me-up, if you will. A night of fun and dancing right here at the Roadhouse to rejuvenate the town and hopefully, maybe even bring in some new customers. What do you think? I think you should go for it, my dude. Yes, we're both so empathetic with each other. Let's do it. I already spoke to Elias about organizing a show portion of the evening. Guess what? He's planning on doing a special performance. Didn't realize he knew how to play any instruments, but hey, that kid's full of surprises. I'm also gonna be cooking up something special for the occasion. But, that reminds me. Do you think you could help me stock up on a secret ingredient? Around Ramina, this one fella ferments his own vinegar. I used to cook with it when I lived out east. The taste just can't be beat. It's really easy to talk to this guy. I know. He's a good dude. We've known him forever. Old friend of Mom's. Easier to talk to than our best friend, oddly enough. Thanks, kiddo. It's good to see you holding down the fort. I know it's hard, but we'll get through all of this together. Samuel's jubilant disposition is infectious. He sends you on your way, but not before giving you another hug and a handful of smoked ribs. Sam wants vinegar. Sam, what you want, you got. You want it, you got it. If you want it, baby, you got it. Anyways. You locate Elias by following the sound of a woodwind instrument. He's standing on a rock performing for an empty field. You've never seen him use an instrument in his life. I need your help. Samuel told you about the big event, right? I'm gonna perform, but I'm not a musician. Or are you? Wait, no. Yeah, or are you? Do you feel me? Oh, no. Oh, no. I know he's got a lot of empathy cards. I'm not joking around. I'm a musician now. Didn't you just say you're not a musician? Oh my god, I can't keep up. Whoa. Dang. That's some synergy. Seriously, I only have this plastic recorder. I can't go on stage with this. I'd die right on the spot. If you find any instruments on the road, please grab them for me. Not for free, of course. I'm good for it. Like, any instrument? We'll do this. Can't lose. Can't lose that way. In the meantime, I'll just practice with this recorder. Worst case scenario, I believe in you. Please. This behavior is unusual for Elias. The desperation for new experiences. Your promises alleviate his worries, at least for the moment. Okay. Okay, sweet boy. Move on, I guess. Dang. Wait, is this the whole game? You can't see it. You can't see it, it's fine. I need to make it back for the Roadhouse show. Okay. Thomas invited me to his art show. In here. Got it. And there's still so many mechanics we haven't found. Oh no, yeah, it keeps track of how many bad conversations we've had. Yeah, and Ramir almost like traveled with us, but we hacked it up. Oh my god. It keeps track, no! But also like, yes, but no! Okay. They will remember this. The streets are rowdy with celebration. Parents corral their children around dynamic sculptures. Old friends collide into spontaneous talk. Dogs' tails wag with the velocity of fan blades. Is it always like this around here? He's working a show opening on his own. Tomas. Pachenko locals float in and out of the small open-air space where Tomas exhibits his paintings. His artwork attracts curious observers, but his nervousness repels them.
I don't remember his voice. I think it was like, I know we're almost strangers, but do I have food stuck in my teeth? I can't find a mirror. Please don't ask me questions. Everyone keeps asking questions, and I don't know the answers.
Yay!
Why does anyone do an art show? Why do people run galleries? Everyone is staring in silence.
Oh, he's so nervous. Sweetheart.
Have you ever seen a truck? They're impossible to draw. If you mess up the proportions, oh, you have a truck. Oh.
Oh, honey. It's chill, bud. Great. Random! What's up, dude?
Please take a painting with you. I can't look at it.
You're my best friend right now.
My, mentor bought a piece. Marquise. It was nice, but she scares me.
You bond with Tomas about the difficulties of new ventures. Sharing your own troubles sparks a look of recognition from him, and he's grateful for your visit. Aww. Oh, she's chatting with a group of artists. I never want to write another lab report in my life. Are you all done with your finales? Oh no. I wonder if Nadine is there, you have to talk to her first. I'm trying to think of if I've talked to her second ever. There's an outdoor art show in the square with a well-to-do crowd in attendance. Your dusty attire raises eyebrows as you browse. Stopping to study an oil painting of an abandoned city, you're suddenly aware of being studied yourself. Oh, don't mind me. I can't help but relish the sight of new faces around Pachenko. My name is Marquise, and this lovely little show is all my doing. Is that piece your favorite?
Maybe.
Eyebrow wiggle. Oh, you're very logical, aren't you? Excuse me, I must have misunderstood. I guess you must have. What's going on over there? Yeah, lots of logic cards. Interesting. Well, it is a favorite of mine. Commissioned it myself, in fact. I'm impressed to pick this particular piece out of all of the others. You must have a keen eye. Did you know it's of an actual place? Hara, a grand city long since abandoned. Intriguing, yes? Hara holds special significance for the Circle. Oh, you haven't heard of the Circle? Your attire does suggest you've been spending your time under a rock. But no matter. You're here now, and it's no accident. You see, I too have keen eyes for talent.
Yeah? You think I'm talented?
Well, thank goodness. Because I know that's there at least.
The Circle is a discreet group of fellow visionaries who understand the importance of art.
I love that little CO wants Clark's autograph. Wait, why did Clark come up?
We are what set Pachenko apart from lesser towns. No art means no vision, no future. There are the makings of a dead, sterile civilization just like Hera here. You agree, don't you? Yes, I can tell. I have a good feeling about you. I don't mind saying you remind me of an old friend. And the Circle is always looking for new friends.
Hey! I'll be your new friend. Bam! Hubba-bubba-bubba-bubba. Bam!
Alas, I really must be running along, but please have wine. Consider it a welcome gift. Don't be shy. I provide far more than my guests can drink. No need to thank me. I'm sure we'll talk again soon, won't we?
Marquise seems to know more than she lets on, but she wasn't kidding about the wine. The crate of red wine is almost too heavy to carry back to the truck. Wine to sell to people. A card to forget. I'm wondering if it's like each person you talk to is a day, but I only talked to 2 people. I don't think I talked to Nadine, or did I? I can't remember. This place is somehow connected to the Circle in Pachenko. Right. Caravan will be in Clifton. Okay, so I have no other events happening that I've been, like, asked to do until the end of the month. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm so tired. On this visit, there's more time to observe the distant beauty around Clifton. The rows of sheer cliff faces. Oh, we can see the day up here. So after we talk to Klaus... Yeah, we can't talk to Nadine. So after we talk to Klaus, we'll see if it's, like, moved the day after talking to them. The rows of sheer cliff faces, portraits of sedimentation built through centuries. Must be why so many rooftops here have chairs and tables. Oh, don't move on. No, that's not what I want to do. Of all the merchants in Clifton, Klaus runs the only entirely empty stall that nonetheless remains open for business. From appearances alone, it's not clear what the business is. Nuts! Confused tourists scan the stall and then walk on. It appears your travels have been prosperous. Congratulations to you. Good to see you thrive. I'm afraid I'm fresh out of roasted nuts, supply issues, and so on. Nothing to be done about it in these times. That's chill, Klaus. Bam! That painting you possess. Who is the talented artist of this piece? My, the colors. Oh, you mean Thomas? The wonders of this world never cease, to be sure. You know, Clifton isn't my home. I travel, much like yourself. Really? Uh-oh. Wait! Oh my god. Yes. Yes! I would have felt so silly if I missed that. Do you find these places you go... Oh, do you find these places you go welcome you, arms open? You can't always trust a smile, I've learned over and over.
I wondered, the more I mistrusted, was it my fault? But it often has nothing to do with you, not personally. Just remember that.
One moment, Klaus stands in front of you, alluding to troubles in Clifton or throughout the world, and the next, she vanishes. Klaus stole something from you! Klaus, what the? Klaus? Even Clark's upset. Klaus, what? Oh, Alexis, they appear to have seen the theft. Interesting. My kid is jumbling around. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. And also, if any of you guys are tuning up right now and are like, what is this game? This game will be releasing on Steam and GOG for PC and Mac on the 14th of the month. If you do ! Sponsored in chat, you'll be able to see a link that will give you more information. But it's been pretty awesome so far. It's a conversation-based deck builder, and we're really enjoying it. So, yeah, hopefully you'll stick around, and I'll see you in a sec. heard my husband yell, "Let me cook this snail meat and then we'll leave." Don't know the context. I don't want to. Don't tell me what he's playing. I don't want to know. I have this. Okay, look. Just really quick. This dip we got. It expires today. I kept just not eating it. So I gotta just go for it. Whoa, what the fuck? That's interesting. You're here to be influenced? The game's fantastic. I just got back from a break and I'm eating a lentil dip and it's like really messing with me. Whatever, YOLO, let's do it. Okay, so, for anybody who showed up during the break and wants to know what this game is, JP. This game is a non-combat deck builder. It is about, we are a person who runs a caravan that goes to all different types of cities and meets people and tries to buy things to sell in our mom's old store in our hometown. So we are building a deck of conversation. We are trying to connect with people and create our own, what's the word that I'm looking for? Our mom knew so many people because she was a caravaner for so long, and we're trying to kind of fill her spot. We found that there is actually, so far, a lot of interesting complexity to the game. We're about to meet this person, Alexis, for the first time, who saw another person named Klaus steal some stuff from us. So, hey, Alexis, what's good? After the theft, no one looks you in the eye. Idle merchants become busy as you pass. Have you contracted a disease? You approach a nut merchant who hastily tries to close.
Excuse me, stranger, I must break for lunch. Come back another time or don't.
So it operates a little bit like dominoes. We have cards, and symbols represent different things. So a circle is empathetic and observant. A triangle is logical and diplomatic. Some people, most of the people we've met so far, are empathetic and logical. They have a healthy mix of both. Some people have more of one than the other, depending on what kind of character they are. But we've also met a lady who was creative. And so we have a creative card now that we took from having a conversation from her, right? She taught us she taught us things about ourselves, I guess. But I can't use creativity in a conversation with a person who is empathetic and logical, right? So depending on how you build out your deck, you will easily have conversations with some people and have difficulty having conversations with others. So to start off with, we can just do this. Hey, do you know anything about all this stuff, or what? This person is pretty easy to talk to. It didn't take too long for us to have a conversation.
Oh, I can't be so cruel to a newcomer. Around Clifton, it's an ill omen to be stolen from. Your bad luck spreads. Superstitious, sure, but notice how others stare simply because we converse. I am marked, at least for a time. By the way, I've heard roasted nuts cure bad luck. I happen to be their foremost provider.
So this card allows me to see they're working with. Cashews, almonds, pecans. My poor naive friend, I have every nut that still grows in this dying world roasted to perfection. Nevertheless, if you seek the one who stole from you, I know she flees to Desert Oasis. It is a long road, seemingly endless, but the oasis waits at the end, a perfect reward. No. Yeah. A predictable thief. Odd, isn't it? How does she make ends meet? Who knows? Anyway, take some nuts! Great. Thanks, Alexis. You thank Alexis for their help. If you believe them isn't important. It's clear that they only share such information on the condition of gratitude. Klaus fled to the desert oasis. We got more nuts. Great. So in that conversation, we could have butted heads, right? And I probably wouldn't have gotten the roasted nuts, or I wouldn't have gotten information about the oasis. And so what's at my disposal moving forward would have been different. I'm just gonna swap for swap. Yeah, and every time you have a conversation, you take something from them, but you also have to let something go. So this isn't a deck builder where your deck can just get huge. You take something, leave something every time. Nadine's busy, so I guess we're moving on. Oh, the oasis. Okay, wait. The caravan is here for a while. But it looks like... It looks like if I go... I'm still trying to figure out how the calendar works. If I go to chase Klaus, I will miss out on Bukumboro. What was in Bukumboro? Do you guys remember? Do you remember who we talked to in Bukumboro? Like what the vibe was? Matilda! Oh! Oh man, I love her. Can you see it in profiles? Oh, maybe. No, it doesn't show me where they're from. So this is the person we're trying to track down who stole from us. That's the person we would be saying no to. But I love her. Aurora is the one that we have trouble talking to. And the game keeps track of how many positive conversations you have and negative. Which makes me nervous. I'm going to the oasis. Direct and forceful in the oasis. Theo! Alexis's vague directions bore fruit. Toward the rising sun, toward the long expanse, until the shimmering desert air reveals a resort hidden in a sea of dunes. Travelers from centuries past must have felt relieved to find this place. We don't even know it was stolen, do we? The art. Because, Klaus was like, oh, that's a cool painting you got there. Finding Desert Oasis was the hard part. Klaus, on the other hand, stands out like a sore thumb. A living, breathing person in an environment where other life conceals itself inside vast red dunes. She makes no effort to run. found me. No small task. Did chance bring you here, or intel? Suppose I made enemies. Suppose you have. Ooh, chatter. Allows you to immediately play another card. Oh, I'll be taking that. Whoa, big chatter. You were just giving it all up. I don't owe you an explanation, but I can't seem to shut up. Groveling, indeed, is beneath me. What I feel in this moment is bewilderment. But also some euphoria, to be sure. It's riveting to be chased. Don't you feel it? Some excitement, even heroism? I guess. Sick. Here, I'll return what I stole. I owe you that much. You and I, perhaps we could be partners. Seek me out. Partners as thieves? Thief partners? This game is getting twisty. I can't go back to my best friend slash boyfriend and be like, hey, here's a flute. I stole it. Dang it. This is so hard. Chatter. Well, The stall outside the resort displays long baskets of colorful dried fruit. Tiny identification signs poking up from piles of prunes, apricots, and bananas. It seems unattended until a loose pile of clothes and hair opens its eyes.
Feel free to sample the apricot, but like not too much, because I've got a business to run here and mouths to feed, you know.
I feel you, my dude. Mouths to feed, indeed.
You remind me of my grandson, A-Rat. He's also young, and, well, I guess youth is all you have in common.
Cool, sick.
He's moving to Anka, where he's supposed to. Thing is, he slept in late and missed the last ride out of here. I love my grandson, but he's lazy. I think he got it from me. Hey, adjust that umbrella, will you? The sun is bright. Dude.
Sun's bright, dude. Well, once again, I do not have the correct cards. I think he's got eyelids. And then eyebrow. I think. Well.
Don't like fruit, he doesn't like fruit.
Redraws your hand when played. Ah, really? Oh no.
Speak up, bud. My hearing isn't what it used to be.
One more try, y'all. No! Why would you do that?
Kids today, they don't know the value of dried fruit.
Let Theo get back to his nap. Maybe he'll be more personable after some rest. Alright. Direct and forceful. Like, if... It's so hard, because, like, with my with my creativity card currently. There's no one to use it with. But I know we'll run into people we can use it with. Or, I don't know. Before you pull away from the desert oasis, a young man taps on your window. He smiles sheepishly, perhaps to signal he isn't a threat, an unneeded gesture from a person so timid. Oh, it's his son!
Hey, you talked to my pawpaw, Thea? The old man with the fruit stall? Beard, naps a lot? Yeah, that guy. I don't know if you mentioned me, but I'm, moving to Anka, yeah? But I missed my ride, and I totes like your truck.
Dude, I like your mustache that looks like it's above your nose. Sorry. I don't. But
Wish I hadn't overslept.
same, bro. No, but I have one of these though. No, come back. No. Oh my god. This is so rough. Man. It just wasn't in the cards. It just wasn't in the cards. Indeed. Oh my god, oh no. They're through day 19, but it'll take me up to day 26 to get there. It's like a minty pesto dip. There's 100% mint in this, but it tastes kind of like pesto, but I know it's made of lentils. Do you understand now why I made the face I made when I started eating it? It's not that it's bad. There's just a lot going on in it. I'm still eating it. Let's go see Matilda. Fuck it. We don't need the caravan. An older woman reads a worn-out hardcover on a wooden bench. A couple races their bicycles down the lone dirt road. Everyone looks when your truck passes. When there's no caravan around, Bucamburo returns to normal. Matilda sits in front of a tea table, cross-legged on a pillow. Her store is dark, shades drawn, dimly lit by candles. She opens her eyes to invite you forward.
Oh, you're here for matcha. How did I know? The leaves told me. Do you want your fortune told? I'll walk you through the ritual. Take a seat in front of your cup. Go ahead, drink. Leave only a little. Isn't that warm? Sit for a minute. Chill out. Think about your future and like all the potential paths ahead. And now, as promised, I will read the leaves. Hold on. I don't recognize. Hold on. I have to look this up. I'm sorry. Wind, rain, lightning, thunder. It looks like you've got a bumpy ride coming up. A bumpy ride on a boat. Waves dancing along the water. That sounds like fun.
Wave dancer. Ho ho. Yes, perfect.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for letting me tell your future. It's a rough road, Anka, so not many people come anymore. Maybe if they ever get the railroad running again.
There's a railroad? Lots to think about after such predictions. At least you have some matcha to drink. True. At least there's some matcha to drink. Just get rid of this. The wave dancer. Oh, Anka. That's where this boy is. We could see him again. We have no idea where the caravan is. It's chill. Come across a roadhouse. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's fine. I'll look in a minute. I'm really worried that we're missing the festival right now. And I was supposed to bring him an instrument. I'm really worried. Okay. Roadhouse packed with travelers while a storm darkens the horizon. She said storms were in my future. Push on. Yeah? Miriam! The oldest chocolate shop in town. Okay, wait. Okay, phew, we're fine. Apparently there are 50 days in a month in this universe, so we good. Thank goodness. Okay. Alleys and Anka flow into each other like tributaries. No one here returns your smiles. Everyone is working, or living, or headed elsewhere. So long as you pretend to know where you're going to, no one troubles you. God damn it, she's direct. Okay. Young folk loiter around a dive bar, playing table games and shouting after an old bartender who moves at a slow, deliberate pace. You find Ramir hunched over a billiards table, practicing his stroke before the opening break.
I think his voice was this. Back up. I don't want to nail you with the other end of my cue stick, because you wouldn't survive. That's how buff I am.
Alright. Sure.
You ever want to leave Bartow, this is the place. I'd settle here if I weren't such a vagabond. The bar is my favorite haunt around. Me and the fellas here always get into trouble. Got a reputation for it.
Yeah, you look like a lot of trouble.
Gonna run the table. Got a match handled. Could you chalk this cue for me? I need to finish off a smoke.
What do all these words mean? Oh no. You're direct now? Since when? Son of a bitch. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of these then.
Sorry, what? I was focused on my shot.
Well, I ruined that. I forgot that we had the barrier. So I could have used any of my other cards and been fine. Bam! I'm just not destined to connect with Ramir.
Your constant interruptions cost me the match. Go make friends with someone else.
Okay, bye. With the pool bet settled, Ramir takes the last seat at a card table to get some space. Oh no, I ruined it for him. Okay, but now I can talk to Miriam, hell yeah. Miriam is in front of her store giving away free bars of chocolate to a swarm of fervent street urchins. The space between her front teeth whistles as she barks, imploring them to share. Right? Yeah. So he, like, went on an adventure all on his own, and the next time we talked to him, he was more direct. He's also learning things from people. This game is hard. This is gonna be a hard game.
Get your chocolate while you can. The moment they cut the ribbon on the train, Miriam's leaving Anka for good. I've already got my seat to Bukumboro reserved and everything.
You don't say. Oh no. Can I put it back here? Can I just get rid of one of these?
Is that any way to talk to an old lady?
Oh no.
Truth be told, there's nothing keeping me here anymore. Though Lil Basilio is probably going to take the news hardest of all. I'm going to miss those brothers. They've been through a lot, but always stuck up for each other. Ironic, isn't it? The kids with the least amount of money were always my best customers. I wonder if they'll ever come back to Bukumboro to see me. My chocolate's worth the trip.
Yes! We did it, fam.
As long as we've got the railroad, it's not like I'll really be that far away. Here, take some of my famous chocolate. It's too heavy for me to lug all the way to Bukumboro.
Sick. The urchins eye you with murderous envy as Miriam sends you off with several boxes of chocolate to take back home. Interesting. Oh, do I want to become a more direct person? It'll make it I just keep thinking about every time I go home. When I go home, it'll be harder to talk to people. Basilio! He's Lil, but he's also kind of a big deal. Maybe they learn from you and also become more direct? Oh my god, I hadn't thought of that. Oh my god. How deep does this go? To escape the crowds, you turn down a small alley lined with just a couple of stalls. The momentary peace is interrupted as Lil Basilio steps in your way, arms crossed.
Boy,
Who's this come around in my territory? Better have a good reason or I'll sick my boys on you.
He's got just chocolate all over his face.
You don't want to know the boys. That kid behind you, that's Aiken Blake. He's still teething. Gnawed the heck out of his paw.
Damn. Dornish Vintage, thank you for continuing your gifted sub. Appreciate it.
You're from Bartow, huh? Cool, 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 yeah. I don't know where that is, and I don't care. You know what's the worst? Tosende Canals. They don't even play footy there. My brother said, if you don't pay attention on the road, you'll get abducted and turned into a robot. Isn't that cool?
Super cool. The coolest.
Listen, here in Anka, Lil Basilio and his boys are the toughest bunch around. We holler. Not all the boys are boys either. Some are girls. Heck, Pale Dale isn't either of those. You know, we stand up for our own.
Bam! Bam! Lil Basilio, you and I get you. We're both direct people.
Maybe you're not so bad. Split this chocolate with me. Miriam doesn't just give this out. I'm her favorite.
He gave us chocolate. What a patoot. He shoves some nibbled chocolate in your hands before you could decline. His shift in attitude leaves you dazed. Adorable. Interesting. One of these might be nice, actually. What time of the month is it? Caravan will be into Sunday Canals. Yo! I can meet up with them. Hey, what y'all doing? Honest machines work the spice fields. Girl, I'm about to show up, and Nadine's gonna be like, Maya the robot? Question mark? Hell yes. The spice fields of Tosende Valley extend in every direction, cut by waterways crowded with pedal boats. Colossal harvesters roll up and down the rows, all the same friendly hazelnut color like they sprung up from soil. Mom used to tell stories about the produce boats floating along the canals of Tosende Valley. Her descriptions, though, didn't mention any Rilker Farms branding or the uniform teal paint meant to elicit a bygone era. We haven't had any opportunities in this run to get rid of our fatigue cards.
Hello there, I am Maya, a certified by Rilker Farms to sell you spices fresh from the field. Help me make your day wonderful. Please disregard Oscar. Unlike me, he isn't certified by Rilker Farms to sell you spices fresh from the field.
Interesting. Direct, 'cause robot. Well. No, I don't want to do that. But you aren't going to be able to... You're not going to be able to work with any of this, are you? Well, not necessarily. Here, I'll give you multiple shots to see if you got either of those.
Could I interest you in paprika instead? Harm to our merchandise will be expensed.
Oof, girl. Nope, I'm sorry, robot.
I will send your feedback to corporate.
Maya's responses to questions about the Roker family come off as scripted and evasive. The more you ask about them, the more the mood of the conversation sours. I definitely want more creative cards before I go and try to get this instrument for our bud. I think I'd just wear a cat hat. Like, what was Gara's brother's name? Koguro? Kaguro? One of those. Maybe. I'm like Gara's brother. Konkuro? Oh god. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I have to take this card. So what am I gonna swap it with? The element of this that I like is that if you fail a conversation, it seems like you get a card that is... It seems like when we succeed in a conversation, even if it's with somebody who doesn't like interacts the same way we do, we're given an option to sort of continue along the status quo. But when you fail a convo, it's like you have to adapt. Like either way, you have to take a card, but this is I have to take this card. I have to adapt. Oscar. Spice fields of Tesende Valley extend in every direction, cut by water. Oh, I already read that. That's fine. Let's try this again. A plastic paddle boat floats down the canal, slow as the current. Its rider watches over wicker baskets, uncannily still. His smallest motions are too deliberate. He waves with metronome-perfect rhythm.
Hello, welcome to Sunrise Community Farm. Please do not hurt the fruits. Historically, Maya encourages visitors to hurt the fruits. Do you work for Maya? I do not work for Maya. She sounds like a dick. I need to stop watching you play games. I've bought so many because you've played them and they look like fun. This one isn't out until the 14th. Hello, welcome to Sunrise. I already welcome this visitor. Excuse me, I don't control exclamations. Accessing historical information. Sunrise Community Farm is worker-owned. All members divide profits. Chilies would never grow around Old Marais. That is unfortunate. High confidence. The road to Old Marais from here contains dangerous water levels. Hello. Oh no, bud. Oh no. Could you enunciate those words?
I'm sorry. Thank you for the info, though. Oscar only seems to parse every third sentence of yours. As you walk away, you hear him continue the conversation as if you were still present. Oh, Oscar. Sweetheart. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so I still have a while. I have all of this time to get to where we need to buy a... not a weapon. A instrument. Which is here? Yes. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to get back to Bartow in time? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Roads leading here are difficult and wet. Oh. Approach a welcoming rest stop off the side of the road. Travelers sit around sharing stories. It'll get rid of fatigue. I have 5 fatigue. One woman entrances the group with a story of a massive storm surge threatening Old Moray. You listen and learn, preparing for the road ahead. Oh, choose a card to gain a single-use accord. Single-use accord. Okay. Old Moray. Hey. As you pull into Old Moray, a stranger steps in front of your vehicle. They dig around in their pockets for a while and hold up some kind of identification. Hold it! You can't just drive into Old Moray with a loaded truck. Let me take a look at this. Don't move. I don't want to talk more after that, though. What kind of speaker were you? I hope it was direct and logical. It was not. It was just direct. You know I have the power in this situation. Hello, I am doing my best. Okay, he does have creativity cards, though. I've used all of mine. Take it down a notch. Yikes. Oh, now he can see that I'm just an exhausted boy. Now you see, I'm an exhausted boy. Turn your truck around. You won't be entering Old Moray. Not on my watch. I'm actually super chill with that. You were turned away from Old Moray. That's fine. That's super okay with me. Move on. That's chill. That means I get to just take off immediately. No. It's not okay. Oh no, it's not okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Day 50. No! I can't get back in time. No, I can't get back in time. No, I can't get back in time. No! Oh no! What am I gonna do? He's my best friend, and all he wanted was an instrument. You live on the road now. I can never go back. Man. Here's the question. Do I go back without an instrument or with an instrument? It autosaves. I don't think I have an option here. If I go here, it'll be the next month, and I have to get back to sell stuff. Yes, return home. As fast as possible. No. I think this costs more time, but I don't know. Have you guys noticed when I do these, does it use days? I assume it must. Sorry. It doesn't cost you time to stop. Really? Oh no. Truck can't hold up on trips this long. It's time to return home. Oh, well, yeah. Bork. As Barto appears up ahead along the horizon, a stray mutt runs into the middle of the road. You hit the brakes and honk your horn, trying to scare it to safety, but it doesn't run. Wow. Oh, hummy. A dog's love matches all symbols. No. My heart. Even these ones. Oh my god. Dogs are the best. Row, row, row. The mutt hops in your passenger seat and looks at you with love. Guess you have a new companion. You call him Thunder. Didn't she say that Thunder was in our future? But we didn't know she meant a dog. I'm gonna die. He runs up when your truck comes in. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Elias tracks you down at the store, knocking on the window in defiance of the closed sign. What excuse will suffice for missing his performance? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? I was worried something happened when you weren't back for my act. Oh no, look how tired I am. Oh. Honey, I'm sorry. Did something happen on the road? I'm so tired. Well, I'll let you get settled in, I guess. No! Maybe it's best to avoid further conversation about Elias's Roadhouse performance. No, I feel so bad. This might seem silly, but I'm going with it. Yo, we got a lot of shit, though. Lots of chocolate? Someone took a bite of this chocolate. Nah, don't worry about it. Shh, it's fine. Oh. He deserves this. We're gonna settle in for a minute. Good job, bud. You're crushing it. I will be there for every performance for the rest of your life. Oh. Is this what happened? Are we at, like, a future performance, or is he recalling that this is how the performance went? Oh. Elias tells you all about the Roadhouse show, not letting you forget that you missed his grand performance. I'm sorry. Oh no, this chocolate won't sell. Sanitation man bought the roasted nuts to snack on during his breaks. The school teacher bought the painting to decorate her classroom. The hydroponic farmer bought the matcha to study, hoping to improve his own teacups. Elias reminisced about the times Mom brought back chocolate to Bartow. The day laborer bought the red wine for a date night with his husband. Aw. What about the chocolate? Surely. Would your character have been in this picture if you made it back? Oh, probably. Oh my god. Oh! Oh no, he was always that way, wasn't he? She's stirring a bowl of noodles. This lady loves food. He has something on his mind. Yo, let's try to talk to Ramir. Ramir sits in a tire swing in an empty lot looking over Bartow. As he grew up and used to stand here before the owner died, he's drawing snakes in the dirt with a branch, recognizable by their hissing tongues.
No offense, but I wouldn't mind if the caravan dropped this place from the root just so I never have to come back here. My uncle, rest his awful soul, he thought I'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance. I'm a restless spirit. The road is my home.
Totally, man. I feel you. I hear that. Cheers.
I'm sorry, buddy. Don't come for me. Oh my god. There's so many fucking bugs in this room. Don't come for me. Oh my god. What are all of you doing in here?
deal with you right now. There are bugs everywhere. Hold on. You know, like when one bug's been on you and now you're convinced there's a million bugs on you? I'll be right back. Okay, hi. I did two extreme things. First thing is I put a bunch of clothing on because I don't know which things bite and which things don't. Not bite, but like, I just don't want to be stung by shit, right? So, I just put a bunch of clothing on because I can't tell which things are crane flies and which things aren't, because not everything in here is a crane fly. So, there's that. And then one of them started chasing me. Like literally anytime I tried to step in here, he just flew at me. So I grabbed Sam's shoe and I beat him to death. So there's a lot going on here. I panicked. I was like, I have to get back to my stream, you asshole. Just kept flying at me. What was I supposed to do? Anyway, thank you for your patience. I'm sorry I murdered a bug. While we were all hanging out and having a good chill time trying to learn how to have nice conversations with our family and friends. But, the first thing that was on me looked like a really tiny beetle. And I was like, fuck that. Except, you know, more extreme. You saw. And then I realized they were everywhere. It was alarming. They were all over the floor. I don't know where they are now, but one of them is dead. One of the things in this room is dead. Where'd I get this hat? I made it. It's so warm in here now. No, the window isn't open anymore. I closed it before I started the stream because I was like, crane flies keep getting in here and I don't want a ton of crane flies. And now look at us. We have crane flies. I would see a crane fly like maybe once a month. But they keep winding up in my room. Clark's room's fine. Her window's closed. Is there another one? Don't do this to me. I'm scared now. They chase me. Shut up, chat. Okay. I miss the snakes. We're back in it, okay? I miss the snakes. They used to be my best friends. I'd catch them, give them names like Lord Slither. What a good name! Lord Slither was the best. One time he bit my uncle and his ankle swelled up so bad he couldn't walk for a week. That's pretty dope. I got a bond with snakes. Noble, slithering bastards I relate to most. Wouldn't be the man I am without them. So... Yeah, last time, I think it was yesterday, we were talking about how different countries call daddy longlegs different things. Daddy longlegs is not a crane fly in America. Just being here puts me in a foul mood. Oh, but it'll still let me be the next person to make a move. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't have it, though. That sucks. You're really gonna stick around here, huh? Lost cause. You leave Ramir to pity himself in peace. Okay, let's try talking to Elias again. Elias knocks on the window of your store. He looks wound up. The second you open the door, he immediately starts in. Okay, just hear me out. Since you went off route last month, do you really think you need the caravan still? I mean, what if Nadine is holding you back? know your way around now. You're a free spirit. The world is your oyster. Carpe diem. Yeah. I also just don't like Nadine. Fair. You miss out on all kinds of stuff if you travel someone else's path. It could affect the store's success. This next one I'm gonna work up, though. The reopening's gone well so far. Things can only go uphill from here, right? Like, Pachenko's about to hold the Festival of Colors. It starts after the caravan leaves. Yes. Amazing. Look, whatever you do, just be careful. I bite my nails to pieces when you're gone. You gotta think about my nails, man. Aw, we had a good convo with Elias. I'm so glad. Elias wishes you well on your journey. Glad you took the time to hear him out, and hopes you'll heed his advice. As the two of you part ways, he nervously glances down at his fingers. Pachenko is hosting the Festival of Colors. I would be down to take another one of those, to be honest. Maybe in place of that. Nadine voraciously chows down on a bowl of Samuel's noodles as she studies her roadmap, making notes about the upcoming excursion.
You didn't manage to complete the route last time. I warned you it would be difficult. Think you're ready? Good to see the store is doing well, too.
It is. And I stuck with y'all for like a hot second, if you recall. Ooh, that's tasty.
Now, you know coming with us is the best way to keep up the store, but you also might miss some stuff if you stick with us, festivals and such. Like in Old Marais, they ruin a peaceful activity like fishing by making it a competition. Your call. Make it quickly. We're heading out soon.
The two of you sit in silence, eating noodles and quite literally pondering the road ahead. Yes, take that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so can I only go to each place once? So the game is warning me, like, Pachenko will celebrate the Festival of Colors. I'll be early if I go there with the caravan. And I think I'm recalling that when we have gone places before, there's a slash through it. I'm not allowed in Old Marais yet. One day, though, they're gonna be like, ooh, girl, come on in. Oh yeah, our dog! The goodest boy. Oh. Yeah, so let's not go there first, right? Yeah, I definitely would have been allowed if I was with the caravan.
Yeah, the chocolate lady's there now. Hell yeah. Ah! And Klaus is here? An older couple sit in the shade of the elevated tracks playing a card game. A child hangs a sign on the stairs leading down from the platform announcing a new cafe. A few storefronts sport colorful displays, doors flung over for new arrivals.
She's in the mood for a heist.
Oh my god. A silver bell jingles above your head as you enter the shop. Matilda waves to you, all smiles. She offers you one choice of tea, matcha. Her brand is very consistent.
You know, I can't believe I didn't place it sooner. Your work, your hometown, your appearance. I knew your mom. She was one of my faves. Always came through with the caravan. I was so sorry to hear that she passed.
Do you know about this locket?
No matter how busy, she would always stop to read the tea leaves. She was so respectful of the process, very focused and open.
Yeah, my mom was pretty dope.
I think that's why her readings were so accurate and consistent. Almost every time she came in, the tea leaves would land exactly the same way, in the shape of a perfect circle. Spooky, right? Honestly, I have no idea what it all means.
Does it mean that she was entirely empathetic and observant? Noise?
Anyway, I miss her. I don't mean to make things awkward. I just feel silly I didn't know. You look so much like her. Take some matcha with you. I hope it's still a popular product in Bartow.
Oh, it is. We weren't expecting to discuss Mom when you stepped into the tea shop, but Matilda is seldom predictable. You're quick to hit the road after depositing the matcha in your truck. Klaus, what up? Klaus strolls through the populated marketplace of Buchenboro, putting on the guise of an absent-minded window shopper as she cases the place, scanning for her next mark. She spots you and smiles. So, you managed to track me down once again. I've underestimated your abilities. Should I be worried, flattered, maybe a bit of both? I'm just here for the matcha. I'm just here for the matcha. Wow, this is a bad hand. This is gonna be my... You have a loose tongue. You should work on that. Ooh, yeah! Oh, yes. Please use the chatter. More chatter, more chatter. Such a diplomatic response. Not sure yet what game you're after, though I must warn you against trying to out-con a thief. If you're really interested in partnering up, answer me this simple question. How do you prefer your matcha prepared? Straight or sweetened? Oh my god. Couldn't have done it better if I tried. Yeah, of course you do. I surmised as much the first time I laid eyes on you. Reason I ask, I recently tasted Matilda's matcha. I've concluded it is absolutely divine. I had no idea what I was missing. And soon, Matilda won't either. I simply must have more. Are we stealing the matcha? Here's an idea. Be a pal and distractor for me, would ya? No! I will not. I will not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm talking to Miriam. Get hecky Becky. Miriam stands on the stoop of her brand new chocolate shop, nuzzled cozily between a hair salon and a tamale stand, attempting to lift a heavy bag of cacao beans.
If you've got time to stand around and gawk at my new store, then you've got time to help me bring these cacao beans inside.
Fuck you right. Oh my. She loves me. She's talking so much.
I thought that a youngster like you would be in Anka celebrating the railroad opening. It's a glorious occasion. I'm still glad to be out of Anka. The city started taking me for granted after the first couple of decades. It just wears you out.
Sawi.
Nobody respects elders anymore.
I just talked to you with creativity and love.
You can't pile the bag like that. It's going to fall off.
Ooh, actually, no, let's do this. Yes.
I can recite the council's nonsense even now. You've dealt with contaminated pipes and high rent for years. Why should we change anything? Now all I have to deal with is Matilda and her readings. You wouldn't believe some of the things she claims to have seen around here. Nice stories is all, I think. Don't tell her, but I actually do enjoy our chats. She wouldn't last a minute in Anka. It's a nice change.
Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Nope.
You're not listening to me.
The bag of cacao beans splits down the seam. Miriam demands you set it down immediately and refuses any further help. I'm sorry. I'm not distracting her. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't do it. So I could go to Anka and then come back to Pachenko? Did I get there in time? Oh, this dude's there. Sure, I'll go. Streets are abuzz with news. The railroad is running again. Oh, he's working on the railroad. Probably all the livelong day. Hey, bud. I'll have you know I'm much more direct than last time we talked. An anxious young why can't I say railroad? An anxious young railroad worker inspects a bolt in the railroad track, hemming and hawing over whether he's installed it properly. He moves on to the next bolt, but suddenly second guesses himself and rushes back over.
I'll step away from the railroad tracks, please. I can't guarantee your safety, and I've been trained for this work.
Son of a bitch. Already?
Sorry, I'm just doing my job.
Oh no. Hey, it's been real. Railroad. I gotta get back to work now. All of our safety depends on it. Goodbye, whoa. Looking flushed, A-Rat practically trips over himself to return to his suddenly very important bolt inspection. He pretends you aren't there until you walk away. Well, Basilio, I want to hang out with you. Alright, I'm realizing it's almost 1 a.m. here, so I should probably wrap up. But this game is so cool. Look, the second that I missed our best friend's performance, the run was over. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a sponsored stream. Thank you so much to the dev who came into chat for a bit. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I think that that game is super cool, and I think all of us can agree that it is far deeper than we expected. Like the depth of thought you have to put into it and how you approach the game is really cool. I'm really, really excited to like sit and actually play it. So game comes out on the 14th. It will be on Steam and GOG for both PC and Mac. We got a early copy of it to play for you guys today. So thank you again, guys. And yeah, if you would like to get a link to find out more information and see the store page, you can use !sponsored in my chat. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? That was a cool game. The second I saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, let's do it. That looks great. Thanks so much for playing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out and watching. I hope that whenever I play a game and a dev is in chat and I'm giving like weird voices to all of the characters, I'm like, I hope. They don't absolutely hate. If I ruined any of your incredible characters, I'm very sorry. Okay. I loved it. Great. I'm so glad. All right. I'm going to read off all of the new and repeat subscribers for the day. If you were gifted a sub today, I'm sorry. I'm so worried that there are... I forgot that I freaked out about an insect earlier. I had pushed it so far out of my mind. I keep thinking I see them everywhere now. Anywho. That one, Chevy, thank you so much for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. I'm so sorry I missed that. I hope you've had an amazing 3 years with us. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub. David Maresh for the 26 months. Faraxiel for the 69. Gerbazg for the 49. Chryseliana, thank you for the 27. The Corgster for the 16. Oh, for Fox's sake for the 17. Notch, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Amma, thanks for the 54. Bud, Maggie Pow Pow for the 15. Arnar, thank you for gifting subs. Lit Geek, thank you for the 21. J Money for the 21 as well. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to the dev. Appreciate that, Arnar. Buzz, thank you for the 5 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Niproxic, thank you for the 22. Kendra for the 26. Maddie Dew for the 11. Tavio Williams for the 8. Good Bloke Once for the 59. Dane 1 for the 16. I'm so sorry. I can never say your name right. Kieran 1066, thank you for the 51. Saniala, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you're having a lovely day. Obi, thank you for the 30. Mr. Genovation for the 38. Raging Pixel for the 46. Random, thank you again for the 71. Geeking Litter for the 2. And also for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Venomancerous for the 47. Claire's Day Sky for the 20. Krindle for the 72. Amici, thank you for gifting a sub. Nag for the 38. Male Malay for all of the biddies. Lays Fort, thank you so much for the 9. Happy Twitch baby. SRC, thank you for the 72. And Lynn for the 9 as well. Happy Twitch baby to you. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you again to Echo Dog Games in chat, the dev. The game is called Signs of the Sojourner, and it was super fun, and I'm really excited. So, let's see. Who should we raid? Let's see. Who's doing what right now? Who's doing what right now? I'm gonna send you to my sweet love. He's playing Minecraft still. Wild. Bam. All right. See you guys next time. Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
I guess I could sing something. Let's see. A joyful heart, whoa, is good medicine. Ooh. That's all I got. I don't remember the rest of the song. Anyways, bye.